guys, my name is Stephanie. I am the Midwest Seller. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and I do a little bit on Etsy. And happy Monday to you all. It's a little late in the day and I'm just getting started, but I hope everybody is doing well. If you are a new viewer, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it so much, and I hope you like the video, and I hope I see you again. For the returning people, I tell you, I just appreciate the support and the subscribers. It just touches my heart. Thank you so much for coming back. So before we get started, do you like my scarf? Anyway, so this is a little upcycled project of mine. You know, sometimes you get those sweaters home and they have a moth hole in them, or you've washed them and they just lose their shape, or they shrunk. Or, you know, they're beyond repair and you don't want to, you know, sell them like that, obviously. Which you can sell things with flaws, but, you know, there's just some things that are just too far gone. Anyway, that's the case with a couple of sweaters, and I cut it up. This was like several years ago, but I made little chunks of fabric and sewed it together. It was a really fun project, so I just wanted to share with you. You know, you can upcycle your tub of stuff that's just sitting around. You know, do something with it. You can make rags. You can, you know, redonate them. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. But it was a fun little project, and it's nice for the winter to keep you warm. Let's see what else before I get started. Sorry about the clock noise. I have yet to find a good filming spot. I want to do it in my office, but I need to do some rearranging still. I've just been so busy, I've not gotten to it. This is not an ideal place to film, but again, sorry for the clocks. I hope they're not too loud. All right, so let's get into it. I had a total of 17 sales, which of course I would much rather have more, but I will take those 17 sales. Total gross dollar amount for all of those sales is $414.96. That's not where I want to be, but I will take it. Okay, and I had a couple of issues this week, a couple of mistakes that I had made. A little disappointed with myself because, you know, after all these years of selling, you'd think that you wouldn't make mistakes, but we do, and we move on. That's okay though, but I do want to share them with you, so if you're a new seller, it might help you out to avoid these mistakes in the future. I'm going to look at my pad down here and keep looking back up, but I'm going to tell you what the item is. I'm going to read the title, how it is, so you can see what keywords I used in the title, and then I will insert a screenshot of the item so you have a visual. All right, the first sale on eBay was a Nike SB Camo tennis shoes, women's US 7.5 camouflage lace up white green. They were a pair of tennis shoes. They sold for $20 on best offer. Item number 2 was a product called Moon Valley Organics Peppermint Foot Rub, new box, 1.7 ounce cream relaxing. That sold just for $8.99. I have a few of those left still. I'm just trying to move them out, get rid of the inventory. And that actually brings up a point. Anytime I go to, you know, I'm at the grocery store all the time. I go to different grocery stores around my city, or I will go to a Dollar Tree or a convenience store, anywhere I'm at. I always seek out the clearance section because you just never know what's in there. I like to find some markdowns and, you know, see if I can flip them for a little profit. Alrighty, so that was one of them. That was a clearance item I got from it was a health food store. Okay, and I think I paid like, I don't know, $1 maybe per tube. And it's a really great product. I saved one back for myself, and it's really nice quality product. Okay, so the item number 3 was a North Face women's t-shirt, oversized, blue, large, soft, casual, tinsel blend. That sold just for $15, but it was your pretty basic North Face t-shirt, and I was happy to take 15. Item number 4 was Pillsbury Perfectly Pumpkin Cookie Mix. Limited edition, expires 1/12/20, lot of 2, moist. So if you can guess, this was a Dollar Tree item. You know, anytime I'm in there to get pens or paper or whatever I need from the Dollar Tree, I always run through the baking section, because a lot of times, this was before Halloween, they'll have like a limited edition baking mix, which is, and I sold the lot of 2 for $16.99, and you know, they were, so that would have been $2, my cost of goods for that one. Number 5 was a vintage mid-century framed portrait Jesus religious picture, gold tone plastic 5x7. So it was just a little framed portrait of Jesus. I knew somebody would love that. That was an estate sale find. Very inexpensive. It only sold for $18.98. That was on a, I believe it was like a promotional sale. Alrighty, number 6 was a Levi's 518 super low boot cut stretch denim jeans 11 short juniors new. I had these for quite a while. I think I've probably had these for a year, and since they were short, I went ahead and took a best offer of just $11 just to get them out. I really am trying to move some merchandise, get it out. I want to get as much out as I can before the end of the year. Item number 7, J. Crew Hugo Guinness Epic Pullover Crew Neck Sweatshirt Top Heather Gray Small. This was just a comfy little sweatshirt. It just went for $15, and it was really cute. The buyer was really happy, I think. Anyway, all right, so the total amount for eBay was only $105.96 gross. That's what I would like to be doing at least per day on eBay. We'll just stop right there. Hopefully it'll get better. All we can do is list. Okay, for Poshmark was better. I had item number 1 was an Olivia Enjoy Royal Blue Black Purse Satchel, sold for $15, best offer. Item number 2 was an Adidas Originals Sandaria, did I pronounce that right? Sandaria floral jacket, new without tags. This was just a gorgeous zip-up jacket. It was just beautiful. The colors were so vibrant. That sold for an offer of $62, so I sold that for $62. Was really happy about that. Item number 3 was Prince and Fox sleeveless puffer vest coat faux fur. The comps on these were not great. I sold that with an offer for $13. 4 was an express ribbed puff shoulder lace up top medium. This was so soft. It was the most softest material. That sold for $16 as well. You know, a lot of sales under 20, which I want to keep my sales at least 25 or above, but again, I just want to try to move some stuff, get it going out. Item number 5 was Jambu Seattle Sport Wedge Design Oxford Wingtip. These were some great shoes. I sold these to somebody in Washington, and they sold for $50. Item number 6 was the Nakitano Color Block Tee Pullover Small Women's. Nakitano is a really sought-after brand. It has a great following. About a week or 2 ago, I sold a pullover hoodie sweatshirt from Nakitano. Really nice quality, really thick, really warm. And I think that sweatshirt was, I think I sold it for $45 or $50. But this t-shirt I sold for $21. So if you ever see that brand, definitely pick it up. You don't see a lot of that brand. Item number 7, Gap True Skinny Super High Rise Two-Tone 27R New. I wasn't sure, my English today, I wasn't sure about these, but they were high rise. The two-tone, you know, I wasn't sure if that was still a thing even. I'm not sure what year these were made, but they sold for $32. So that was a surprise. I was really surprised those went for $32. Item number 8, was a vintage super inox Italy silver plate flatware shell, which was the shell design. I got a big silverware lot off of shopgoodwill.com. If you watch Ann over at Ann Eckhart, she sells silverware quite often, and so I started selling silverware maybe a few years ago, and it does sell. It's a slow mover, and it is profitable because you can get silverware pretty cheap at garage sales, at Goodwill. Flatware is usually pretty inexpensive. Now, if you go into the estate sales and look for the silverware, they usually mark that up. But with the holidays coming, I knew these would sell before Thanksgiving, Christmas, and so forth. And I had a best offer of $45. It was a little bit less than I wanted, but I didn't want to sit on it for another year or two, so I went ahead and accepted $45 on that. Item number 9, Lucy Indigo Casual Pants Pockets Elastic Waist. I probably could have used some better words on that, but it sold for $25, and it is out the door. Item number 10, the very last item then on Poshmark for the Sunday to Sunday sales, was the Free People Bell Bottom Flare Jeans, waist 30. They sold for $30. Those were really super cute. I really thought those would go, again, for a little bit more, but, all right. And so on Poshmark, the total gross sales was $309. I did not have any sales on Etsy. So that's it for the sales for the week. Like I said, I was hoping to have more sales, but it's been slow, I hear from a lot of sellers. It's been real slow. Okay. And then I had mentioned I had a couple of mistakes this past week, 2 in 1 week. So I don't know what was going on last week. I don't know. All right, so the first mistake I had was the very first item on eBay, which was item number 1, the Nike SB Camo tennis shoes, women's. They're men's. I listed them as women's, and the poor buyer, she opened up a return request, item not as described, and she said she loves the shoes, however they didn't fit, and it wasn't because, they just didn't fit because they didn't fit her. They were a men's shoe. I listed them as a women's, so big boo-boo. So what I did, I told her, I wrote her, I said, keep them, I am so sorry. I didn't want to spend $10 getting them back to my house. They're a $20 pair of shoes. It wasn't worth it to me to have her return them, plus the inconvenience for her. I just felt so bad, but I just said, donate them to a charitable contribution of your choice, or, give them to a friend. I'm so sorry. I can't believe it. But those things happen. And the next mistake I made, when I first started listing on Poshmark, I wanted to get as much, inventory up there as quickly as I could. I wanted to get, Posh Ambassador as quickly as I could. So I was cross-posting a lot of my items that were on eBay. I know now that some things that I put on eBay really aren't going to move on Poshmark, but I was new and I didn't know there's some things that just are going to sell better on eBay. But anyway, the silverware, I cross-posted it, and I didn't even think of the weight of the item, and the labels, they go up to 5 pounds. If it's more than 5 pounds, you purchase an additional label. So that's what I had to do. The item was 8 pounds, so it was 3 pounds over, so I had to end up paying, I think the postage was $11 and some change possibly that I had to pay out of my pocket, so it cut into my profit. But live and learn, my mistake. So if you're new, check the weight. If you see something that's, a little bit heavier, maybe a pair of boots or hard goods, definitely see if it's over 5 pounds, and then kind of buffer that cost into the cost of the item, so you've got some room to play with the extra postage for that. And what else did I want to say to you all today? Going forward, I will again have the what sold videos on Monday. I'm going to do my haul videos on Wednesdays. Chris has got something coming up. My husband, he's doing the videos as well. He's going to have something coming up, so stay tuned for that. And I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you. I don't know. But next time, hopefully, I will not be in the room that I'm in because it is kind of loud with the clocks. I hope you like the video, and I hope you like and subscribe if you've not done so already. I really, again, appreciate all the support I've received. You guys are just so awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good week, and we will talk to you Wednesday. Bye.